Are you pulling your hair out because you've got a research project due and your instructor has told you that Google is not a good research tool but won't tell you why? Welcome to the limits of Google. Why Google is not a good research tool. A teacher helper tutorial by Ashley Marshall. In this video, we're going to look at what Google is not, and I'm going to provide a great alternative for Google. Well, what is Google anyway? If you're thinking Google's a search engine, well, you're half right. Have you ever Googled Google? Google is a multi-billion-dollar multinational company that is in fact a search engine, but also it's Google Chrome and Android and Gmail and Google Maps. They also own Google Drive and its suite of products. They own Nexus, Google Hangouts, Chromecast, Google+, Blogger, Google Home, Google Station, Google Assistant, Daydream, and this little video sharing site called YouTube. Perhaps you've heard of it. So Google's a lot of things. They're a big company. In fact, the Google search engine gets billions of hits a day. Billions. So how does a Google search work anyway? Where am I getting my information from? Well, Google search engine works on an algorithm, which is a fancy way of saying it's a formula, and their formula is based on page links. Whoa, did you catch that? Google ranks websites based on how many other websites link to that particular site. Not how good are the links, but just how many it has. Yikes. So, wait a minute. Google isn't giving me good websites, only popular ones? Exactly. And if that's starting to get you just a little bit ticked off, then good for you. You should be a little bit suspicious of it. Let's see exactly how it works. Let's imagine that your instructor has given you an assignment on the 7 Years' War, and you go straight to Google. Well, if you go to Google, here's what you'll get. 40 million results in 0.53 seconds. 40 million? Who needs that? No one's ever going to look at all of those. In fact, you're not even going to go to the second page of Google. No one ever does go to the second page of a Google search. Now, did you notice that the first hit when we clicked in 7 Years' War on Google was Wikipedia? Why Wikipedia? Well, Wikipedia is popular. Wikipedia has a lot of footnotes in it. It's got a lot of external links and all sorts of citations in it. Wikipedia is popular, but is it any good? Well, if you're interested in that question, you've definitely got to tune into the Limits of Wikipedia video that follows this one. But 40 million results? If I'm not going to use them, then where should I research? I'm glad you asked. The alternative to Google is to go to databases. You can get access to academic databases through your local library, whether it's your school library or your community library. Let's look here at the New York Public Library website. They've got a link here for research. If we click there, it goes into this page and it gives us articles and databases. But look at this description. Primary and scholarly sources in our online databases. Take note of that word. Scholarly means that scholars or experts, educated people in the field have gone through the information here and limited it. Forget 40 million, this is stuff that we know is good. How about the London Library in the United Kingdom? If we click their collections tab, it takes us here. Online periodicals and databases. Again, access to information that's been vetted by people who know if it's any good. How about the Toronto Public Library? Articles and online research is here. When we go to that link, it brings us to this page here. Among the options, articles and online research. That gives us this very interesting page here. It's got databases and we can look by topic, or if we know which database we're looking for, it's got a list of them from A to Z. But on this main page, it's given us right away top picks for students. We're going to look at the Academic One file. When we click there, in one file it gives us this, full text and articles from scholarly magazines and journals. The availability, well, this is available anywhere, and all I need is my library card to get in. Also, once we're inside, you can see it gives us the option to email or print information from their page. When we go in, doing a search for the 7 Years' War in Academic One file, look what it gives us. Magazines, 878 of them. It gives us 1,700 academic journals, 100 books, and 2,000 news articles. Now, I'm probably not going to go through and look at all 4,000 items here, but that's a whole lot better than 40 million that we found on Google. And if 4,000 is too much for me, I can limit my search here, and I can even limit it further again by publication date. Let's look exactly at this first hit here. Quite interesting. It tells me a little bit of information about the article itself, tells me who wrote it, what periodical I can find it in, and then it tells me a little bit of information from the inside of this article itself. If I like it, I can save it or download a PDF. All of this without surfing through 40 million results. So, when it comes to research, Google, bad. Databases, good. In this video, we've looked at what Google is, what Google is not, and we've looked at the great online alternative using academic databases. If you're interested in knowing what Wikipedia is not, and how to use Wikipedia effectively for research, you need to check out The Limits of Wikipedia, Why It Is Not a Good Research Tool, another teacher helper tutorial by Ashley Marshall. Ooh, a subscribe button, a Facebook button. Ooh, go on, click. You know you want to. They're right there. You can do it. I believe in you. Click.